Well, a very warm welcome to the Gallagher Stadium for this Maidstone and Mid-Kent Sunday Football League President's B Cup final between Staplehurst Monarchs and Walnut Wanderers. The two sets of players making an entrance. Staplehurst Monarchs in the red and black on the near side, and in the stripes of green and black are Walnut Wanderers. Let's have a quick look at the two lineups. These two teams, no strangers to one another, both playing in the second division, where Walnut Wanderers are the champions and have done the double over the Monarchs. Today's referee, Sheridan Grant, assisted by Matt Boughton and James Waters. Aidan Gillespie is the fourth official. A pre-match shake of hands between the two sets of players and, of course, the match officials.
No. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Come on, boys! Hey, strike him up.
It's Joe Wilkins with a long kick downfield. Andy Constable jumping. There's Nichols competing for it on the edge of the penalty area as well. The header away from Ben Banfield. Howes with the header. Wilkins. And that's a good ball out to the left-hand side. And James Downs, who is being pursued by Tyler Conras. Hales once again. It's a left-footed shot from Graham Barnes and a comfortable save from James Nash. Well, had that gone in, that would have been double figures for the season for Barnes. Ted Rossetti helping it out to the far side. Alfie Field beats his man and pulls it back for Rossetti, and it hits the post. And Ashley Wright with the follow-up, which is wide. Big chance for Staplehurst Monarchs. Monarchs have won every single game in which Rossetti has scored this season. Forward by Hirschman. Helped on by Wright. The header flicked on into the path of Ashley Wright. And the shot was just wide on the volley. Well, he has scored in every single round of this cup competition so far, Ashley Wright. Monarchs corner. Delivered into a crowded penalty area. First header from Rossetti, the second from Wright, and it's over. The underdogs have made a bright start to this cup final. Rob Briley getting the better of Sam O'Dell into the feet of Wright. Now, did that strike a hand? Big appeals from Ashley Wright. Good interception by Harmon. Fee unable to clear. Wanderers defending in numbers. One big long punt upfield, and away goes Lewis Nichols. Around the goalkeeper and into the side netting. That was the first big moment in the game for the second division champions. Nichols off target. More good progression for Monarchs. Briley riding the challenge of Roffey. Thumping left foot drive, saved by Wilkins. The follow-up from Wright, and it's wide. That was another very presentable chance for Staplehurst Monarchs. And a very good save from Joe Wilkins. That's a good turn from Rowan Butler. Riley has space to run into. Ball played out towards the right-hand side, and Alfie Field. Field hangs it up. Ashley Wright and Staplehurst Monarchs have got the goal that they thoroughly deserve. And once again, it's Ashley Wright, and he has scored in every single round of this cup competition. The Maidstone and Mid-Kent Sunday League's top scorer has done it again. And by far and away, the most important. The goal owes much to the quality ball in from Alfie Field. Ashley Wright just had to apply the header at the far post. Ashley Wright's presence was undetected at the far post as he nodded home the opening goal. Staplehurst Monarchs goal machine has scored again. Now will that goal wake Walnut Wanderers up? Constable. Odell's cross, the header from Barnes, straight at James Nash. Walnut Wanderers did the double over Monarchs in the league, but they find themselves behind at half-time. Alfie Field fouling Wilkins, and that's the first yellow card of the game. Andy Howes with a free kick. It's a very direct delivery and a good punch away. Andy Constable certainly leaving a calling card with that challenge. Jake Simmons preparing to take this throw for Walnut Wanderers. Referee Sheridan Grant coming across and showing a yellow card to Simmons. The reason for Simmons being yellow carded is because he took a sip of beer from one of the spectators on the sideline. Certainly one of the stranger yellow cards that you will see this season. It's a corner to Walnut Wanderers, searching for that equaliser. Headed away with ease at the near post by Rossetti. Second cross coming in. The header from Barnes, James Downs couldn't convert an equaliser. When you look at this chance up close, you have to give full credit to Alfie Field. His challenge preventing a certain goal. This final really is finely balanced. Now a chance to get forward. Rossetti, he's got space in front of him. Towards the left-hand side, back into Rossetti, who spins and scores a sensational goal to make it 2-0. Up against the run of play, Staplehurst Monarchs have doubled their advantage, and Ted Rossetti scores a brilliant goal. Well, the record is when he scores, they win. And they are winning now by 2-0. They have a firm grip on this final. Free kick to Walnut Wanderers. Header by Matt Tucker. Strikes the post. The rebound falls to Andy Constable. Walnut Wanderers back in it. There's plenty of time for Walnut Wanderers to get that equaliser. Just a few weeks ago, they beat Monarchs 4-0 in a league game. The moment this high ball was played into the area, there was carnage. Matt Tucker very unlucky with the initial header. And just look at who reacts quickest. Andy Constable, scoring from close range. Goalkeeper Nash must have thought it was going wide for a goal kick. When it strikes the post, Andy Constable has the simplest of tap-ins. Another Wanderers corner, looking for that equaliser. Met at the far post by the head of Simmons. Coming together just inside the penalty area, referee Sheridan Grant giving the free kick to Monarchs. Something was said by one of the Walnut Wanderers players, and the referee has shown a yellow card. Andy Hales will take this free kick. Good ball in, just too far ahead of Andy Constable. Those free kicks and corners are proving dangerous. Here's another one. Great ball in. Trying to get the connection again was Constable. Gathered by the grateful James Nash. And another chance for Monarchs to get forward up towards the edge of the penalty area. Dealt with though by Nathan Giles. It's going to be chased out on the left-hand side by Alfie Field. Gets a good cross in. It is a good cross too. And the flying header from Robert Briley is just wide. Chipped up and then headed away by Bamfield. The chase is on for Alfie Field. Alfie Field gets it past the goalkeeper, but it just lacks the direction it needs, and it's wide. Great chance that for Staplehurst Monarchs. Corner coming in for Wanderers into the near post. It's gonna be returned back in again for the second time underneath the crossbar. Great defending. 3 minutes to go. It's going to be a goal kick. Joe Wilkins in a hurry with this kick forward. A flick off of Constable. That's a great challenge coming in from Bamfield. Anywhere will do from Jack Sivia. Hales is being chased by Hershwood. 90 seconds of the 90 minutes remaining. Callum Jeffrey with the ball out on the right-hand side for Walnut Wanderers. Here comes the cross. Constable! What a goal! A diving header with a minute and a half to go. They have found themselves an equaliser. They just would not lie down, the second division champions, and have chased down a 2-goal deficit to level things at 2-2. That is a fantastic header from Andy Constable. The delivery from Callum Jeffries from the right-hand side was absolutely brilliant. The diving header from Constable, well, that was pretty good too. That is some goal. This has been quite some final. And a great comeback from Walnut Wanderers. Staplehurst Monarchs thought they'd won this cup final, and they very nearly had. But that man, Andy Constable, has popped up with 2 goals. They're not going to win it, are they? We're 5 minutes into stoppage time. This is Hales with the free kick. They've got so much ammunition in there, and that was a close call. It was just wide. Constable seeking a hat-trick. Well, the 90 minutes is all over, and full credit to both sets of players. This has been a brilliant final. So a cup final that goes to penalties. It all starts with a penalty to be taken by Callum Jeffries, whose cross created the equalising goal. Despite the hand of James Nash, he does give Walnut Wanderers the lead. Ted Rossetti lifts it high into the top corner. That is a very confident penalty. 1-1. Placed into the corner. That's a very good penalty as well from Lewis Nichols. 100% so far. Will it continue? Or just driven home by Elliot Monaghan. Confident penalty from James Downs. 3-2 to Walnut Wanderers. Drilled it home, went for power. Here comes George Wilkins. Lifts that one high above James Nash and in. The next Monarchs penalty from William Totterdale, and it's in. Slipped under the goalkeeper. Next in the queue for Walnut Wanderers is their main man, Andy Constable. If it wasn't for his 2 goals, they wouldn't be here right now. And he makes sure, as we always thought he probably would. 5-4. Albert Briley. The goalkeeper guessed the right way, may even got a slight touch on it, but it's in. Briley with the goal, 5-5. All 10 penalties so far have been successfully scored. Jake Simmons drives it low into the corner, good penalty. Next up is Alfie Field, and he makes sure as well. That's 12 out of 12 now. Can't fault the penalty taking so far. Nathan Giles is next up for Walnut Wanderers. Smashed home. That's another confident penalty. Well, still, we're waiting for the first penalty to be missed. Tyler Conras will be hoping it's not him, and it's not. Sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. 7-7. Up steps Graham Barnes. It just crept underneath James Nash. So they need to score this, and they do. Adam Hirschhorn with the goal. Next up for Walnut Wanderers, Andy Hales. Goalkeeper guessed right again. He just had enough on it. Andy Hales scoring. 17 successive penalties scored. Ashley Wright, top goal scorer in the league. Oh, he slips slightly and he's missed. And the cup goes to Walnut Wanderers. It's been an epic game. It's been an even more epic penalty shootout. And the second division champions complete the double with a win in dramatic circumstances on penalties. 9-8 they win after an exhilarating 2-2 draw in 90 minutes. It's been a good game. And this man has contributed heavily. Andy Constable is the player of the match. Runners-up medals for Staplehurst Monarchs. Certainly played their big part in the final. 5-1 winners against Maidstone Tempest in the quarter-final. They brushed aside Core Athletic 3-0 in the semi-final. And they were moments away from being crowned as the winners in the final, conceding that late equaliser. And up to collect their winners' medals, led by Andy Constable, are Walnut Wanderers. Maidstone Kestrels beaten 2-1 in the quarter-final. In the semi-finals, they thrashed Parkwood Jupiters 5-0 to make their way to the final. And they needed to come from a 2-goal deficit in this final to win in a dramatic penalty shootout. Last in line is George Wilkins, the captain of Walnut Wanderers, with a big smile on his face because he's just about to be presented with the Maidstone and Mid-Kent Sunday Football League President's B Cup. It's huge. Congratulations to Walnut Wanderers, second division champions, and they've won the President's B Cup as well. It's a great double for them on a great evening of football. Commiserations to Staplehurst Monarchs, but congratulations to Walnut Wanderers.